guys, welcome to the vlog. Turn you around. Welcome. Good morning. It is currently 8 in the morning. It is still gloomy. Last night the council actually put out a severe weather warning. They sent it in a text saying that there was really bad weather. My brother ended up texting me late last night saying, "Are you getting all this weather? There's so much rain and stuff." He goes, "Don't worry, I'm safe," which is a good thing, you know, to know that he's safe. But yeah, it's still gloomy outside. I'm going out. I have to go out today, but I'm not going to be able to bring a Reborn with because I'm just going there and back. I'm not like I'm just going to my appointment and coming back. I'm not like out for the day. But I have some things to tell you guys in the vlog. I was looking at some Reborns for sale this morning, and I saw how much people were, charging and things. So my first thought was, well, I could try my hand at that. I mean, look at this little guy. Look at how good he turned out. I mean, his hair is awesome. Yeah, okay, I'd have to work a little more on getting the hair a certain way as such. Like, for me, it's okay because it's just, it's just put in there. I'm not, I didn't follow a pattern for the head. I just went down the one side and down the other side and down the back. So I didn't really follow any kind of hair pattern. But he is gorgeous. Lucas is gorgeous. And we are going Saturday coming. Today is Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. I had to think about it for a minute because days just not together these days. It is Tuesday, so on Saturday coming, we're going to Christmas carols. Reborn Dad has invited us to go to Christmas carols with him. He will be singing in his church choir. So stay tuned for vlogs at the carols. And I have decided we are taking Lucas. He, however, indicated that maybe Lucas wasn't the best choice of name because when he named him, it had a bit of wine. So he asked me, should we change it to Liam? And I said, Liam's a nice name, but I'm happy with Lucas. Lucas is a good name because it sounds like Lewis. So he said, that's okay. So this is Lucas. He will always be Lucas. But I can make a Liam in the future. I've decided that I'm going to try my hand at making the dolls. As like, making them for sale, making them as, I'd have to get the kits. That's the thing that's going to cost me the most. I cannot sell my babies cheaply enough that people are going to want to buy them straight up because of the kits. The kits are like $200 each, a blank kit. Depending on the size, there's different prices, but $200 is what I would spend on buying a baby, not what I would spend on just the kit. So with the kit being $200, you're gonna have to charge more than $200 for the doll because you need to make the money back that you spent on the kit. The other items, sure, they cost like the paints and whatnot, but I already have paints and things. And I don't use the Genius heat set paints or the air dry paints or whatever. The Reborn paints, I don't use those. People say, oh, you should. That's how you make the baby. My baby was crafted with love. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's sealed. The paint's not coming off. So there's no problem with what paint I used. As long as it's non-toxic, like, you know, it's not going to kill you if you breathe it in, or it's not going to come off the vinyl, then we're good. And my baby is gorgeous. He's so adorable. He's going to come to Carol's with Mummy and Daddy. We're taking him to Carol's. I actually want to get Abigail finished so I can take her out. I would love to take her out places. And I'm actually looking into maybe getting another Ariana. Not because I don't love the one I have. I'm looking at getting one that's not as chunky because she's a big girl. I'm looking at getting one that's not as chunky as she is. I've been looking at some on eBay and the Facebook Marketplace. They're like, you know, $500-600, and some are charging $1,000 and something because essentially it's a toddler, and I just don't have that sort of money. Even if I sold all of my dolls, I still wouldn't have that sort of money. But he's gorgeous, he's lovable, and he's gonna come to Christmas carols on the weekend. It's gonna be me, my mom, my 2 boys, and everyone dad. We are going to carols. So adorable, so adorable. So like I said, today I'm not really doing too much. I have an appointment this morning and just there and back pretty much, so I won't be taking him with. We might get to the park later on today. I don't know. It's really gloomy and it's been wet. It's been raining. It's not actually raining right now, but it has been raining. And last night, like I said, the council put out a weather warning saying be safe, you know. You know, it's something wild when the council put out automated text saying, you know, be safe. This is what's coming, be safe. So apparently, where my brother lives, it got pretty bad. But he sent me a text last night. I was already asleep in bed by the time he sent me the text. It was about 10. He said that, don't worry, I'm safe. He said, are you getting the wild weather? Don't worry, I'm safe. And I was like, okay, well, it's good to know that you're safe. I read it this morning and I was like, well, I'm glad he was safe. But yeah, this is baby Lucas. I might change his outfit because we will be going in the day and in the night. And this isn't really that suitable for the nighttime wear. So I'm gonna get a sleeper for him to wear. I might end up leaving this on him underneath, but I'll get a sleeper to put him in. I'll have a look around for a sleeper to put him in. I'm not gonna bring his dummy neither. He does have one. He does have a magnet in here, but pardon me. I don't think he needs one, to be honest. I love his face the way it is. Like, look at his face. Let me get closer to the camera to show you. Look at his face. It doesn't need one. I mean, I put the magnet in there because I wasn't overly sure about how, you know, he was going to turn out and stuff, and he turned out perfectly. And every time I look at him, it's like he doesn't need a dummy, he doesn't need anything, he's just perfect. And his hair is perfect. His hair is so perfect. Yes, it is. It's so perfect. It's a light brown with tinges of white in it, because like my friend's not exactly young, but he looks good. I love his hair, and there's still plenty more of that hair to be used. So I'm going to be making more rebonds. The rebonds that I do up with the hair, they'll be forever babies. They're not for sale. They're not going anywhere. But I am going to paint some with painted hair and see how I go with that. If they turn out good enough, I will be selling them. I would like to be an artist. I think I have, some skills. I wouldn't say I'm perfect, but he turned out nice. And, it's not about that doesn't look like that person's work. No, if I make it and it looks good to me and I have all the right stuff that I can sell it and someone likes it, well, that's all that matters, is that someone else likes it. It's not about, you're not as good as so-and-so. It's like, no, it's not about that. We don't do that in the community. We don't bring others down. If you're just starting out, we don't go, well, this person's better than you. We're not like that. Like, I have seen a lot of people in one of the Facebook groups. I'm no longer with this group because I just had, I commented on someone's post. They posted a picture of a baby that they had, that someone had sold on them, and they were trying to get another one. And the community posted it and said, well, that's Chinese knockoff. Go get it on eBay. It's Chinese knockoff. That's what you want. Go get it. But you really shouldn't buy it. You shouldn't have it. You shouldn't. It was her doll. She loved it. She wanted to know where to get another one. Nothing wrong with that. But people were like jumping down her throat that it was Chinese knockoff. Now, I don't get into the controversy on that. I try not to. I try to stay away from that. Yes, I have artist-made babies. Yes, I have Chinese knockoffs. I don't like to call them Chinese knockoffs, to be honest. I just call them my reborns. But for the community's sake, they're Chinese knockoffs. That's what they call them. That's what the community calls them. Well, the majority of the community. Some of us in the community don't really care. It's a doll. It's a baby. We love it. What do you do? Ashton Drake, Leigh Middleton, Barbie, BJD. They're all factory-made dolls. We don't care. If it looks good enough. Like, some people buy off AliExpress, some people buy off Temu, some people buy off eBay, some people buy off Amazon. I'm yet to check out their dolls. I have seen a few ads with their dolls. I'm yet to check them out, because we have Amazon as a streaming service, but it also links to, the shopping. We can shop with it. But, I'm going to be making the dolls, and I'll see how I go with it. I mean, I did pretty good with this one, but he's not a for sale baby. He's a forever baby. Lucas is going to be my forever baby. One of my forever babies. I have, so far I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 forever babies right now. So I have this little one, Lucas. I have Daniel Blake. He's my custom baby that I actually swapped the lady for. I was ecstatic when he came. Although owning him for a while now, I do feel that he's a little pink. Hold on, let me show you. Let me see if I can get him out. Let me see if I can get this for you. Oh, dropped my brush. So this is Daniel. give up? Can you just turn the light on?
Yeah.
For me, please. Because it's so dark and gloomy outside. We need lights on in here. So this is, let me bring the camera closer. This is Daniel Blake. He is a custom Reborn. He was custom made. The light does not show up his true color. Yes, he has a ball patch. Not through any fault of my own. It's just he's had a hat on. I keep a hat on him, and it's just, I mean, he's obviously not wearing one now because I borrowed it for Malik. That's what I borrowed it for, Malik. But his skin tone is really, really pink, but the lighting in here doesn't really show it that well. He is a really heavy baby. Like, he is super weighted. He is heavy. He's really heavy. Like, I think he's 7 pounds something. I don't know. I can't remember offhand, but like, I got all these paperwork and details. But I swapped a toddler for this one. When she sent me pictures and stuff, I was excited because, like, I'd never had a custom baby, and I never thought I'd ever own one. I've had reborns that are from artists, but I've never had one that someone has actually picked all the stuff and, you know, made it into a baby. Like, you know, they've stipulated the weight, they've stipulated hair, eyes, you know, whatever. So I was ecstatic about that. But he's cute enough. He's cute enough. But I don't really do a lot with him because he's really pink. He's super pink. And also super heavy. Like, really heavy. It's like carrying around 2 bags of sugar or more. Well, it'd be more, I guess. But like, he's super heavy. So I don't really do a lot with him, but he is a custom. Look at his face. He's gorgeous. And I like him with the Mickey Mouse dummy. Daddy likes him with his ducky. He's got a Donald Duck dummy. Daddy likes him with his Donald Duck dummy. When we went to go get him, the lady was, she's like, oh, I really don't have any way of getting there now. My ride has canceled. Can we do another day? And I was like, it was 2 hours from me where we were supposed to meet. So I was like, I'm already, you know, I'm here. I traveled all the way here. So then I asked where she was located. She told me, and I said to Reborn, Dad, is that too far from here? He's like, about half hour. I'm like, could we go there? And he's like, yeah, I suppose. So we went there, and then when I went to her house, and she invited me in, and I took, you know, gave her my toddler, and she gave me her baby, gave me Daniel. I was so excited, I just, great. And then she said, oh, I forgot to give you his blanket. It's like, oh, don't worry, I've got plenty of blankets, it's fine. You know, she messaged me after I left. I'm like, don't worry, I've got plenty of blankets, it's fine. I was just excited to have the baby. And like, when I came out of the house with the baby, Reborn Dad was holding him, and I'm just like, you're driving home, aren't you? And he goes, well, I can give you the keys, you can drive. He didn't want to let him go. He just didn't want to put him down. He was in love, and so was I. I'm like, no, you can drive. And he's like, wee. So we drove home, and we were thinking of names for the baby. And I was going through a few different names, but I wasn't really happy with any of them that I, you know, picked, or, you know, said that maybe this could be his name. Then Reborn Dad said, what about Daniel? And then my mom said, oh, that's nice. And then she goes, Daniel Blake. So I'm like, it has a nice ring to it. And then Reborn Dad was like, Daniel Blake, Dirty Boy. Just because, you know, we do a lot of role plays. Well, we were doing a lot of role plays with him, with dirty diapers, and, you know. And also, he's a bit of a character, this Reborn Dad of ours. But he's super adorable. So I have 6 forever babies. He's one of my forever babies because he's a really top quality custom. I wouldn't say top quality though, because I don't like how Pinky is, but because he's like a custom from an actual artist that someone had, you know, thing. He's just in my collection forever. Malik is in my collection forever baby. I love Malik. Also, William Henry, he's in my collection too. He's a forever baby because I've loved him forever. Abigail is a forever baby. My big toddler, she's a forever baby. I hummed and hawed about Casey. I was going to unsell him, but then I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I kind of just looked at him and said, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. So he's probably going to be forever baby. I will have to I got to do something with him because I'm not bonding with him as I did in the beginning. I'm losing interest with him, so I have to do, I don't know. I was going to add hair. I was going to add hair to his head. He's got painted hair, but I was going to add hair as well. Don't know if that's going to be a thing or be any good. I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, this vlog has been going for a while. So I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. As always, comment, like, subscribe.